The Colts benching Anthony Richardson is really interesting for a team that hasn't recovered since Andrew Luck retired. And how they manage this, whole Anthony Richardson situation has been mind-boggling. Joe Flacco is damn near 40 years old. What is he going to do for you in the future? And they're acting like this Colts team is going to be in the playoffs. For real, like they have a shot to compete for a Super Bowl potentially. That's how they're acting. We're moving on from a guy we drafted 4th overall, a guy that didn't play that much in college, a guy that's only 10 games as a starter under his belt. It makes no sense. This season was supposed to be for you to figure out what Anthony Richardson is, to see that raw talent, see it tap his fullest potential. And he's shown flashes. He's shown how good he could be. The accuracy has been an issue, but this is his rookie season. This is still his rookie season. Caleb Williams has played more snaps in the NFL than him. He's 3 months older than Shedeur Sanders. He's a couple days older than Cam Ward. They knew getting him reps was going to be a key part of his development. They're taking those reps from him 10 games in his career. Doesn't make any fucking sense. And in the game against the Texans, they lost 20-23. 7 drop passes from his receivers. I get, him tapping himself out. That's a bad look. Him in the media, what he said, that's damn near almost worse. Shouldn't have happened. Your quarterback shouldn't have done that. I get veterans in this locker room, people questioning, that. But this is still somebody you heavily invested in. A guy that's showing you those flashes. A guy that has the traits to be a really fucking good quarterback or a generational quarterback. If we just work on the accuracy, that's definitely going to take some time. Like I said, 10 games into his career, 7 drop passes from his receivers. 3 of them should have been touchdowns. They're acting like with Anthony Richardson, they're getting blown out. No, they still have chances to win the game. There's still some stuff that's happening in these games that aren't Anthony Richardson's fault. That's, they're losing. So I get the accuracy has been, a huge thing for him. If you look at the box score, you're like, this is probably the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. But if you actually watch the games, he's shown enough for me to want to continue to see it through. I really don't understand the decision to go forward and move forward with Joe Flacco. And they're acting like, yeah, Anthony Richardson, he's probably not going to play another game the rest of the season. Maybe he'll start next year, but these reps are really crucial. I would have given Anthony Richardson the whole season to see it through. If at the end of the season, 17 full games we've seen from him, you want to move on from him, that's still pretty premature as well. But okay, you saw the whole season through. But to end it 8 games into the season, Joe Flacco will only get them so far. At the best, they'll have the 7th wild card spot. That's it. This Colts team, they're pretty solid. Defensively, they have a good run game. I think Shane Steichen's a pretty good coach, but they're fumbling the bag with Anthony Richardson and how they manage the situation. And it's been like that all across the NFL. Development for young quarterbacks has been terrible. You look at Bryce Young, he got benched. You look at Kenny Pickett, he's done. All these quarterbacks, Mac Jones, all these quarterbacks, a couple seasons into their career, a rookie franchise quarterback is supposed to get at least 3 seasons. These guys are getting 1 season, a couple games. It's crazy to see how the league is treating young quarterbacks and young talent. I mean, Tom Brady, what he was saying, he was right.
Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.